Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Yes, we got another video about Aptera, and this time we're going to talk about, well, you know what? Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are going to talk about Aptera, their potential rollout, and then the positive growth that they could have. And so let's take a look at this video, look at the different parts of the United States. They're going to roll the Aptera out to. Let's check this video out right here.
Um, this is how we plan to roll out. This is kind of our heat map of where all our orders are. Obviously, you can see hot in Texas and Florida and California. But we have this amazing accelerator program where we have 2,000 people taking delivery of the Aptera in California. Those will be the first deliveries. Hopefully those will be able to spread the Aptera not just around America, but around the world. It gets us a lot of amazing press. It will hopefully, allow us to complete the rest of the funding plan that we showed you in the first couple slides. We think the accelerator program is going to do so much for the company in terms of exposure and really help us in our growth path. We have our initial reservation holders after that that will receive the vehicles, and then I think things start to really heat up for us. We're going to have distribution centers across the nation to be able to help with delivery services, training, show you how to use your vehicle. But really, we have some states that are really easy to sell into and some states that are harder to sell into. So some states like California have very little restrictions on how we sell the Aptera. So you can order it through the website, we can ship it to you, everybody's happy. There's other states where they're a little more persnickety, Michigan being one of them, where they have really strong dealer laws, so you can only sell vehicles through dealers, and that makes it more difficult. We've partnered with some tribes to be able to deliver Aptera on tribal land, and then be able to ship to some of these places. So it'll be a little more unique delivery situation in some states. But the phase one states are many and most of our orders, so we don't see a lot of terrible resistance. But then getting the Aptera internationally is we've got a lot of orders internationally, so we want to see the Aptera across the world as soon as possible. We want to be able to build plants in the Netherlands and Australia and Germany and Spain. So we aspire to do that as quickly as we can too.
So as Chris brought out, the first delivery is going to be in California, and of course, all of those deliveries are going to go to those that were on the accelerator program. And you can see here what different parts of the world that's going to go to. Looks like the number one vehicle is going to go to Singapore, and then somebody's going to get one from the US, Singapore again. And I think DE is Rio de Janeiro. I believe that's right. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I know I'm butchering that. And then this one is actually, I think it's Cyprus over there by Greece. So these vehicles are going to get shipped out to those that were on the accelerator program. But there's a lot of people that actually ordered their Aptera from within the United States. And you can see here that, of course, a large number is from California. And there's also another large number between Washington, D.C. and New York up into New Hampshire. So it looked like a large number of vehicles are going up there. And also around Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, in that area. Looks like Florida, basically the whole state of Florida, somebody ordered an Aptera. So no doubt these vehicles are going to get out and then they're going to be shown out to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to get a chance to an opportunity to see these vehicles up close and personal. And also there's a lot of people in the Texas area that are going to get it as well. when you look at this map and see exactly where they are actually distributing the Aptera to, that there is potential for a large growth. And he said that some states like Michigan, that they have a hard time selling it to the people in that state because you have to go through a dealership because of dealership laws, I guess. And I'm just wondering, why couldn't they just maybe go to California and pick their vehicle up? I don't know how hard that would be. I don't know what penalties they would have to pay, but I would figure, I would probably do it that way. Just go get my Aptera from there and, pay the stiff penalty fee. But he's talking about doing dealerships with tribals. I guess that's the Indian states, that they can actually set up a distributing facility there for you to go to and pick your Aptera up. I don't know what would work best, but I'm going to see because I live in Atlanta, if um if it's cheaper for me to go to California and pick my Aptera up, that's what I'm going to do. But I don't know. What do you think? What are you going to do? I don't live in those areas, so I don't know what the penalty would be. I don't know how much they would have to pay for a fine or whatever. But what do you think about that? But anyway, let's see the potential for growth. And I got another video here from Steve. But I mean, even if you just look at this map right here, you can see there is tremendous amount of growth that Aptera can have. Man, tremendous. But let's check this video out and see what he says.
Our brand appeal is strong. We've done a few surveys now, and it's amazing that just by seeing the vehicle, about 40% amongst 18 to 24-year-olds say yes, I like that. I think I could live with that and drive that. Um, um, you know, it's interesting to see us compared to other vehicles. People preferring the Aptera more than the Model 3 or the Nissan Leaf or the Chevy Bolt, and we think that that's amazing progress. Not a lot of people 10 years ago, even had a concept of what EVs could be. But now the Tesla Model 3 being the most popular vehicle in the world, to see the Aptera being more preferred than some of these other vehicles is just an amazing place to be.
So here you see Chris is bringing out that they did a survey, and the young people between the ages of 18 24, looks like they have a strong appeal for the Aptera amongst all the other electric vehicles that are out there. And you know what? I actually been saying that for a while, that young people are really going to gravitate to this vehicle just because of the way it looks. Young people always want to look stylish and, be different from everybody else. And this vehicle is definitely going to turn heads. There is no doubt about that. And so there is a strong potential just because of that growth for Aptera. That growth is going to be nice. And you know what? I was only talking about the United States. I didn't even bring out about Australia, Europe, and um, China, and the other places around the world. I just talked about the United States and Canada and Mexico. They're all wanting to have a part of Aptera. So it looks like they have some very strong potential for growth. And I think it's going to grow pretty fast once they come out. Once the Aptera gets on the road, a lot of people are going to take notes. They're going to notice this vehicle. But anyway, tell me what you think. How do you feel about it? Let me get your thoughts on what I just said. I just have to do this. Give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much, you guys. You just rock. And I love you guys. Thank you for taking care of the channel. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my Aptera videos when they come out. But anyway, like I said, once again, give me your thoughts on that. And if somebody does live in the Michigan area, tell me, what is the actual deal with the dealership thing? I just want to find out about that. But you guys take care. Y'all have a good one, and we will catch you in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.